Hey Capricorn, welcome back to Mystic Law Tarot. I'm Lauren. I'll be here to go through general energies, see what kind of empowering messages we can find for you. Remember, only take what rings true. Let's see what's going on. All right, right away we've got the Six of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the King of Cups. This is great. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles is about being celebrated. You're celebrating with someone, potentially. With the King of Cups, this is someone who wants to offer an offer of love, like a worthy offer of love. This is someone who is maybe a father with children, or just a parental figure that is making sure that their children are taken care of with this Ten of Pentacles. This is someone who might want to include you within their family. And that's something to celebrate for sure. What else is going on for Capricorn? That's too many. We'll see if those come back out. We had the Ace of Wands and something else, but I mean, that's super exciting. What else is going on for Capricorn, please? Capricorn. Let's see. Capricorn, anything else? I know some came out, but okay. I wanted to get another couple of cards for some reason. So you've got the Chariot, the Four of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Devil, and the Tower. Okay, so after a lot of rest and relaxation to kind of understand that the chains that were binding you were what was keeping you stuck. And then after that rest, relaxation, and recovery, that's what the Four of Swords is about looking inward. You see how this owl is, or this, I think that's actually a hawk, but either which way, the hawk is resting. And this is after a difficult period of time. You know, the Four of Swords is following the Three of Swords. And if you're familiar with tarot, the Three of Swords is a very painful card. So after some painful situation that most likely caused a big tower moment for you, you've been able to kind of sit back and really look inward and figure out what chains that you were having were holding you back. Because again, everything that we choose, everything that we do creates our environment. So at the end of the day, these are self-imposed restrictions, okay? Those can be addictions, those can be negative self-thought patterns, those can be, that can be procrastination, that can be avoiding the truth. But it seems like you've got a lot of forward movement coming in towards you, or you're moving towards someone who wants to work with you. The Four of Wands is about building something together that is going to be abundant for a very long time. And the Four is symbolic of stability. So someone's coming in wanting to offer you stability. And then the Six of Pentacles coming out right after. That's fantastic. This is about reciprocity, give and take, generosity. You can see that the environment within this card is very symbiotic. You've got the squirrel, you've got the growth on the trees. That's, what else is there? There's a woodpecker, there's a bunch of stuff there. And it's about being in co-creation type of mood. That maybe that's this Chariot energy. Maybe you've got a Cancer in your environment. Let's see, Capricorn. All right, we've got the Ace of Swords, the World, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Pentacles, and the Justice card. Holy cannoli. So the Ace of Swords is about a brand new, just sharp clarity, intellect. The Crown is about your intuition and the knowledge that you have from said intuition. So you've been really able to, you know, with that Four of Swords, go inward and think about exactly what you want. And it looks like you're ready to end any type of, you know, that with that Devil card, you're ready to end any type of non-truth now that you have seen that because you have the Justice card, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. So after realizing who the flip you are, you're able to sit in your power with your truth. The Justice card, I think, in the traditional deck does not have this sword here. So it's just interesting that you are sitting on your throne of truth. You know, you're like, okay, I know what's up. I know who I am. And you are very much in the energy of staying the correct course with this information, and you don't care about, it's not that you don't care about hurting people's feelings, it's just that you're putting yourself first. And that's what this energy is about, which is excellent. It's great to maintain those boundaries, because at the end of the day, you're wanting to make sure you have impeccable stability, and that you're able to exist within this forest of life and be content, but also creating value. The Page of Pentacles is about a tangible thing that you are creating within your life. That's excellent. Let's see, what else can we get for Capricorn? What are they building? What do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know about this situation? Let's see, Cappy. This is looking great so far. All right, we have the Page of Cups. So you might need to have more fun. You might need to understand that your passion with whatever is going on here needs to be tapped into just a little bit more. But it seems like the balance here is okay. You know, with the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, it's a balanced Capricorn type of energy. What advice does Capricorn need in this situation, please? Capricorn. Happy. What do you need? Okay, you need to understand that you are the magician. You need to understand that you have everything that it takes to make your world go. And with this card in particular, people are aware of that. You might not be aware of that, but with this defense of, you know, how butterflies and moths have things that look like eyes, and it's meant to scare away predators. So you may be really defensive, or people see you as someone who can really hold their own. And then with the Page of Swords coming out as well, that's also right on track with being able to create things. This is about taking the time to learn what you needed to learn to move forward. And you have the High Priestess as well, which is very cool. Shout out to High Priestess Healing Tarot. Check her out, she's cool. But with the High Priestess, this is about understanding that you know exactly what your intuition is telling you. Because after some time as the Page of Swords, you're realizing that with this information that you're gathering from your intuition is what's going to allow you to create everything that you want to in this life that we live. And the Queen of Wands coming out at the same time, it's your creativity, your queen energy, let's say, that's going to keep you balanced. You know, this Queen of Wands she's got her creativity and her passion at the top of her mind, but also very poised, demure, and mindful. But we don't always have to be demure and mindful. That's okay. But it seems like you're a very balanced person, Capricorn, and that's very fitting with your, you know, your earth energy. But you've got a lot of fire and air, so you could be dealing with any fire sign, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, or any of the air signs, Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, Gemini. My brain. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Wow. Okay. Yes, could be dealing with those signs as well. Don't pay attention to the signs, but just so you know that that's what's on the board. That could be within your chart, your natal chart as well, if you're familiar with astrology. Definitely recommend looking up your natal chart if you've never heard of it before, or ask me, I can help you with that. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles and the Death card coming out. So this could either be you are ending this cycle of fear or stagnation, or you are putting an end to moving slower than you thought, or maybe you're wanting to be, maybe you're being impatient because the Knight of Pentacles, yeah, King of Pentacles, he's very sturdy, stable, is able to delegate. So with the Death card coming out with that, maybe it's like death to the idea that you can't be that King of Pentacles energy. And you've got the Queen of Cups. Again, listening to your intuition. This whale is, you know, in the water, and water represents emotions. And the Queen of Cups, she's swimming in her emotions, but very calm, has everything that she needs to survive within this environment. But if you can just think of the connectivity of water, you know, if you're in this body of water, but thousands of miles away, you're still going to be connected to this area of the water because of the conductivity. Is that right? I don't know. That's what it seems like. They're just really in touch with everything around them. That's what denotes that, that intuition. So you know what's up. Just use that creativity, that passion. And yeah, with the Page of Wands and the Ten of Wands, you really want something to work. And you're feeling like it's a big burden, but at the same time, it's definitely something that you want to work towards. What is this Ten of Wands, please, for Capricorn? Capricorn. Oh, all right. That one definitely wanted to come out. The Empress. This is something that you've been wanting to grow. Something that you think might help grow your life as well, make you more abundant. Yep, with the Ace of Pentacles coming out. You've got a big idea that you need to jump on. What is this Ace of Pentacles, please? The Two of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups. So you're trying to balance your daily life with the dreams that you have. Yeah, there's something that's really guiding you. But you're feeling quite stuck with the Eight of Swords coming out behind it. Okay, and the Two of Swords as well. So there's possibly something that, it could be that you're lying to yourself about something. Let's see. Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. The Eight of Swords is about self-imposed restrictions. With the Two of Swords, that's also representative of like purposely not seeing something. So why are you keeping yourself here though? What's going on? The Five of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. You've been really sad and kind of working by yourself for a long time. The Five of Cups is about, you know, this is a really sad card. There are 3 cups that are spilled, but there are 2 cups upright. So you've still got some hope, but you've been kind of working on your own. You've been working by yourself for yourself. Is that how it goes? You've been working on yourself, for yourself, by yourself. And that's kind of loner energy. So maybe because you've been in that loner energy for a while, it's hard to kind of get yourself out of it. What does Capricorn need to know about this? Can we make this happier? Yeah, have more fun. Follow your passions. Get out there and just spread your wings and run and fly and whatever, you know. Sometimes we just need to get with this stagnant energy in the Eight of Swords and the Two of Swords. Both of these energies are very stagnant, stationary, just within the card. You know, this coming out as some advice for you. It's like almost pulling yourself out of like this cave, but like you know where the door is. You know how to get out of this, but for whatever reason, you're maybe just not, you don't see your worth, or Capricorn. What's happening here? Yeah. Got the Three of Swords, Six of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Hanged Man. After a lot of heartbreak and, you know, kind of trying to go within and see things a lot differently, you were able to see that the heartbreak and pain that you went through has allowed you to have this Queen of Swords energy, which is like, they have boundaries, they have territory. You know, if you think about what an owl is, they're very territorial creatures. And so owls will, they'll make their presence known, but only when necessary. And they still kind of stay hidden. So even though you've worked through a lot of this pain, you're still kind of keeping yourself hidden. But your boundaries are very well maintained, kind of like this owl. And you're hoping to find some sort of reciprocity, and you have hope for it though, because with the Six of Cups, this is also about someone from the past, like having nice feelings about someone from the past, or just thinking nostalgic type feelings. Or it could be that someone from the past really hurt you. But after that pain and, you know, putting yourself into hangman mode, you were able to kind of take a step back and see that even though this time was really difficult, it's allowed you to gain the strength of the Queen of Swords. That's really awesome. Well, if we have the Queen of Swords energy for you, Capricorn, why are you so sad? Why can't we get out of this? We've got the Three of Pentacles, the Emperor, and the Ten of Swords. This came out in reverse, but we'll read it both ways. So, working together with someone who maybe has, so the Emperor is about so it's fire energy. But it's about power and sturdiness and stability, and just like, I am here and there's nothing you can do about that. Like, this big tree is very grounded, no pun intended, but this tree isn't going anywhere. It's only going to continue growing. So there's something that you need to continue growing and working on. And this is something that I think you know already that you need to work with others on. But because of some heartbreak and pain in the past, it's a little bit difficult for you to step out of your comfort zone. All right, let's pull from another deck, Capricorn. I want to see how we can get you out of this terrible spot. All right, what's some empowering messages we can get for Capricorn, please? All right, let's get a couple cards for some empowering message for Capricorn. What does their soul need from them right now? All right, they need you to celebrate, okay? You've got the Six of Wands coming out again. You had that in the very beginning of the reading. That is indicative of, you know, people noticing you and celebrating you, and you celebrating yourself. Again, look back even 2 months ago and see how far you've come. That is really going to kind of snap you out of it. Sometimes we need that. It's a happy slap, you know, like psh, snap out of it. And then we have the Chariot again, and the Queen of Wands coming out again. So anytime we get repeating cards, that's like, I meant what I said. Here we go. So celebrating is really going to amp up your, I see. This is really going to amp up your motivation to move forward. You're like, oh, okay. So yeah, I realize that I am this Queen of Wands here. This is, again, about passion, creativity. This Black Cat energy is like, you know, I can do whatever I want and I don't have to care what people do, how they react. And that's really what's going to help you move forward into that celebration energy and like maintain it. And again, putting forward even just one little baby step is going to help this Wheel of Fortune turn. you know, cause and effect, cause and effect, cause and effect. This channel is called the Mystic Law Tarot Channel because the Mystic Law, which isn't so mystic, truthfully, is just the cause and effect law, you know. For every action, you have an equal consequence. So what this is saying is that the actions that you're taking currently, the positive ones, the ones that you take with your heart, those are what's going to move things forward for you, period. And it looks like that's going to happen relatively soon. I think you just need to get out of your fears a little bit. All right, what's one actionable step our Capricorn can take to help themselves very soon? Let's see, what's an actionable step our Capricorns can take today to help them towards this Six of Wands energy? Right. Excuse me. Oh man, okay. So the Fool and the Temperance card came out. So what you can do is take a leap of faith. Instead of dwelling in your pain, it's important that you understand this brand new beginning for you is really going to bring about a lot of balance, but it's going to be difficult. You know, you are thinking about the difficulties in this situation and how it's going to be hard to get past this point. But truthfully, this new beginning, when you drop this, what's cool about the Fool is that they don't have any baggage. You know, they have this little tiny bag, and that's like, I've got what's on my back and that's it. I've got the knowledge in my brain and that's it. You know, the Fool isn't someone who's dumb or unwilling to learn. The Fool is someone who is just bright about the future and very willing to go on a brand new journey and doesn't necessarily know what it's going to entail or how difficult it's going to be. You know, there's a cliff in front of this Fool and they're just happy and ready to go. And there's nothing wrong with that because the only way we learn is by doing things. And with the Temperance card coming out, this is also Sagittarius card. They are balancing the conscious and the unconscious, but they're also very in touch with their spirituality. And I believe the triangle on the angel's chest is symbolic of change. So the actions that you take in your day-to-day life, the symbology of the cups mixing back and forth, that's what causes change in your life. So even though it is very scary, making that change is going to really help boost you forward. That's so exciting. Okay. Capricorn, I hope some of that helped. Yeah, you got the Empress energy coming out again. You just need to get in touch. Maybe get outside maybe get outside in nature a little bit because, you know, grounding, I'm not sure if you're familiar with grounding, but that's something that does actually help. Get outside, hug a tree or touch the grass. Or if it's too cold for you, we're getting into the colder months in the Northern Hemisphere. Water is also a great way to ground yourself. That's definitely my favorite way. All right, Capricorn. So to end the reading, we are going to look at an oracle card from the Lonely Soul. This is called The Edge of the Eternal. Yeah, I feel like you're very close to the edge of really discovering, you know, the path forward, like how great the path forward that you don't even know about is going to be. Like you might not know what the path forward is, but you'll soon understand that it's going to be incredible. So I'm just going to read this here real quick. Okay, she makes her way to the edge of the ever-expanding sea, where earth, water, and sky coalesce to form a place outside of each of their realms. The wind speaks of faraway places. The crashing waves carry off yesterday's burdens, and the rocks lay firm beneath her feet. The old stories tell us that magic takes place where two or sometimes three worlds meet. The crossroads, the hours of dawn, dusk, and midnight. Spiritual transformation is not easily made in the mundane places we dwell each day, amidst drab and comfortable surroundings. Seek out the liminal places, neither fully of one world or another. Perform a ritual with sacred words and gestures that set you outside of everyday time and space. Garb yourself in evocative clothes and take on a secret name that better reflects the truth you feel within. Drum, dance, and call upon the divine into your presence. It is from this place between the planes that the magic will flow into you, and from here, it will touch every part of your life. Your mind, your spirit, and your body will all be awakened by the experience. This may be an ideal time for purification, as it may ease your mind and cleanse the energy around you. Ask yourself, how can I transform my situation within and without? Where can I go that will make my spirit feel alive? And again, this is about truly understanding what makes you feel alive, getting out of that negative mindset, because it is really, really easy to get stuck there. So the question here is, how can I transform my situation within and without? Where can I go that will make me feel alive? That's what's going to help snap you out of this negative way of thinking, and hopefully help you see how magic and majestical you really are. You can do this. I hope some of this helped, Capricorn. Please give it a like, comment if that's what calls to you, and I will see you next time. Thank you so much for coming to Mystic Law Tarot. Take care.